It's been a rough few years for the Desert Rangers. When the world ended, they tried to bring some order to what was left of Arizona. But then, the Cochise AI woke up, and they found themselves in a fight to the death with its robot army. In the end, they had to nuke their own base to kill the damn thing for good. Been hard going ever since. Then, the Rangers heard from a fella calling himself the Patriarch. Said he owned Colorado, but his kids were trying to steal it from him. And if the Rangers were to come and put him in their place, he'd give Arizona all the food and supplies it needed to rebuild and survive.
Whoa! Sorry, Major. No way we're getting through that.
10-4, Cody. Advance team reported an alternate route across a frozen lake. Find it.
Copy that.
Well, reluctant as the Rangers are to interfere in family squabbles, they weren't really in a position to say no.
Our route's around that dam on the far shore. Scouts, check out the ice and lead us across.
Yes, ma'am.
So the Brass sent Ranger Team November across the Rockies, because the aid he was promising the Rangers wasn't just their best hope. It was their last.
Okay, Major. All good. Come ahead.
Yeah, it's been a rough road lately. But that's the thing about the Rangers. It doesn't matter how hard it gets or how many of them fall. They keep on fighting. The Rangers never stop fighting.
Shoot! They saw us!
Come and get it, scumbags!
Here comes the pain train!
Oh man, this is not the best way to begin.
Uh-oh.
They see us.
New targets incoming.
If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out.
Damn! Shit just got real!
Let's do this shit!
Are you crazy?
Get ready.
Here they come.
Shoot! They saw us! Get...
If you want to...
They
see us. Come!
You-
Uh-oh. They have us at...
Uh-oh.
They see us.
Enemies alerted.
You want a bro?
If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out.
November. Drive train on the steep and shot. Buy me a minute, and I think I can get the weapons online.
Shutting you down. They see us.
problem. Hang in there, November. Almost got it. Got it. November, you have targeting control. Over here, you two. Come here. Listen. If you want to live through this, we gotta take out the bastards with the rocket launcher up on the dam. We'll each find our own way up there and catch them front and back. Got it? Good. And remember, Arizona's depending on us. There's no giving up. All right, move out.
Maybe you blew her up already.
I want her head. It's gonna be me who bring it to Jarrett. Where is she?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're hiding her from me. You're denying me my glory. Fuck! Your friends are here. Okay, Hotlanders. Drop your guns and she doesn't die. Got it? You ain't heard of the Dorseys? The bringers of... Ha! You're more ignorant than I thought. Bastard! I told you I'd kill her! Ah!
officers. And don't drive so fast.
Blood! Blood for the deluge!
Joey! No!
Don't worry, crybaby. You won't be grieving long.
Murders! Sick fucks! I'm sorry. We never should have signed up for this shit.
Put one in your skull for that!
That is how it's done.
Majors, this is Major Prasad. I took an outflow pipe through to the far side of the dam. Now it looks like I can get up behind those yahoos on the top and take them unawares. Let me know when you're in position and we'll... Shit! Incoming fire! Taking cover!
Why didn't you get here sooner? Look what they did to Joey! He's dead! Damn right. Gotta get poor Joey back to AZ. I don't care. I'm finding a way back. I can't let Joey be buried here. The ground's too cold. Why are you kidding yourselves? We're done. Just let me go. Good.
been so many warning shots.
Here. Took care of the hostiles who jumped me, but those bastards are still up there on the dam. I found a spot to hunker down and give you some cover when you get there. But I'm afraid this'll be mostly on you. Good luck, and hurry.
Damn it. Looks like we killed them all. Guess the fun's over. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Oh, as much fun as it is killing folk long distance, the rest is gonna be sorry he stayed home. He loves him some entrails. My big brother. He'd have loved to taken a piece out of you, but that's okay. I'll bring him one later. You don't know. And it all begins here, you little prairie dog. What I do to you, the Dorsey's gonna do to all of Colorado. No one's coming to save us!
killed Jared.
Bloody. Never shut up. Heads up, Rangers. More incoming.
Are your garments all spotless? Are they white as the snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
Kill the Dorsey!
Is your
Still
soul
breathing!
all spotless? Is it clean as snow? Washed in the blood of the Lamb. I am washed.
Dorsey's vengeance is coming!
I am washed in the blood of the
Yeah!
I am clean and spotless. I am pure.
None killed a Dorsey! Still breathing!
Have you laid down your bones? Have you found the rest? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? I've laid down my troubles, found peace and
Now together!
washed in the blood of the Lamb.
Protect him!
I am clean and spotless. I am pure. I am washed in the blood of the Lamb. Papers, all colors, creeds, and kinds are
Your lives were choked.
Nice work finishing off that jerk's crew. Did you find any other survivors? Damn it. Damn. I'm bleeding all over the paperwork. We need to head for... We do that, and the Patriarch sends aid to the Arizona Rangers. We don't, and the Rangers are fucked. Only me. Got them from... When we first heard from the Patriarch, General Woodson sent an advance team to Colorado, led by Angela Death. But they went dark. We have to find them. Not much yet. He's the boss of Colorado. He's rich, and he's willing to share food and supplies with Arizona in exchange for a little firepower. So we better not mess this up. Part of the Ranger squad that took down Base Cochise 20 years ago. Only one who's still alive. Almost died on a mission in California, but she found her way home. I can't believe they didn't tell you about her in training. Give me a second. Catch my breath, and we can go. It doesn't matter how bad my wounds are. We can't stay here.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriot.
Two, when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours. If you insist. Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand. I'd like to do the same to all the Dorseys. And maybe, with your help, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it. I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here. You're the leader there. Lead.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
No idea. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules. Yeah, weird, huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... let's talk. I can hardly hear myself think.
Alarm! Fire is alarm! A warning to you, intruder. Visit a secure, government facility. You commit trespassing against the authorization or you will be disqualified. Negative. Servitors became active a week ago after a prolonged shutdown period. With power restored, we are prepared to destroy foul intruders such as yourself. Incorrect. Servitor Tarp Waru. Because order was given to Tarp Waru, you are foolish. You are invalid.
They see us.
That is how it's done.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course. But apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans. Peace. With those brats, you'd sooner tame a scorpion. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me. The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most. Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility. Good. What else do you need? What do you want to know? Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants at the house. Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared, because now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rain. Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them. Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his... No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen. Crazy cultists worship an old U.S. president as a god. Trouble is, they're the only ones who know how to refine oil anymore, so we got it. Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn... Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected. She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever. You'd better. Anything else? Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, she's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do. That's what I like to hear. I expect great things from you, Rangers. Do good work. All right, let's move out.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing. Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can, and I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad? My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. And you can always round out your squad with... Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
We can hit.
You started it, we'll finish it.
Here comes.
Uh-oh.
This is not the best way to begin an engagement.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, now you're the boss here. So I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all. After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out. Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militia...
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are...
Could be what set off the alarms. Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But
something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch. Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? Great. I'm at lead the way. Huh. A garage. If we get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here. Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armory. What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean of bleach to get it ready for customers. pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
I float, but you're all dead.
Please, don't shoot. Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals. I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go.
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us, but you're not beholden to them. We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left. Not in tent. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check, don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before. We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed. And
your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. I was sure you wouldn't. We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you. Oh, and one of our people is missing. Andy. Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I? Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there, like, more of you here? Oh, so not many then, huh? Don't worry, you'll make new friends, I bet, though. You seem real friendly and nice. So, hey, what, oh yeah, man, of course. I know my name? Ned? Hair, something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that. I kind of been here for a while. Couldn't tell you, man. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, man, I got every little, little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. You know what they say about dark, damp space? So I added a little self-made fertilizer. Those mushrooms are growing good. Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah, and bugs. When they come, buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy spat. That was a good day, but yeah, mainly mushrooms. Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, kinda hard to keep track of how long it is. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, Tired Eyes. Oh, man, that's so a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine, and he falls down, and then all these, then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, she was a woman, dressed all... Anyway, she came in here looking sad. We talked, for a bit, and then she hoped she didn't die, and she's haunting me for some reason. Though, now that I think, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face. I think she said she was a trader. Talked about how she had some merchandise to keep here, and some said I wasn't, suitable. Well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that. You know, man, it's, I've been here a long time, and there was a gentleman bear, the lip licker, and, the bloody screamers, yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and, which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told. Yeah, okay, cool. Because, oh man, didn't you look? Okay, like, well, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, friend though too, man, like, former friend who decided he didn't, want to go splitsies anymore, so. And when I woke up, I was in here. I told you, man, thought he was my friend, you know? But he wasn't. Oh, man, yeah.
You're calling this one, Rangers, but really, I just let nature take its course here, if you know what I mean.
I'd really like to get out of here. Really. Really? Oh, man. Oh, hey, hi again. What can I do for you? Later, dudes, and, oh, hey, hi again. Later, dudes, and, don't forget to think about getting this door open. Oh, hey, hi again. Later, dudes, and, don't forget to think about getting this door open if you get a chance. What's going on with you?
You're good people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you back. Anything you need? Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. How did he... No. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others. Sure. Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him. Oh, it's horrible. They were there when we arrived. Probably been rotting away for months from the look of them. Ugh. Yep. There was a man locked in there when we moved in, living off insects and mushrooms. I felt bad about that. He was... And those glassy eyes. Booby traps, mostly. One of my people disarmed an explosive on a door, but missed a gas mine under the floor panel on the other side. I told everyone to avoid the room after that. No one here is worth losing over whatever. Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard. We first got into the base through a hole in the archive room's wall. Some critters living in there chased us around, but we've been trying to snare them for a while for fresh meat, but they just chew through the ropes like they're Sour Patch Kids. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and from here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it. This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible, speaking frankly, great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now. Oh, I'm not. It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than it. I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever you call in, or whenever we need to reach you. Which is the easy part of this job. The hard part is keeping any time.
Systems active. Rangers.